Well, hello everybody. Hope your day is going fabulous. We're going to do the $10 thrift challenge hosted by Carolina Sweet Treats and Pretties. That's Beth to the rest of us. So we're here. We're gonna do this. We're at the Goodwill. Can we thrift and spend only $10? Let's see. Well, alrighty. So yes, we went to the Goodwill. Did we succeed with our $10 challenge? We may have been off a bit. I ended up going to 3 Goodwills. First one, I spent $81.28. So it was a little over. But who's counting? So, let me show you what we got. I found these cute little Hawaii salt and pepper shakers. I thought they were adorable. I had to pick those up. I also found a Peggy Carr lemon tray. Found a lot of Peggy Carr in our Goodwills, surprisingly. And a lot of this is still in the box. So, I got 2 sets of these vintage Libby Christmas glasses. I have 2 sets still in their original box. We got, look at this, the whole fishbowl full of vintage buttons and other doodads. Also picked up this little piece of pottery. I think it's either going to be a Portugal or Italy piece based on just the look and feel of this kind of pottery. I also got found a vintage cookbook. I like to pick those up when I find them. Then I found this. This is a Madonna and Child wall plaque, and it is made in West Germany. That was a surprise. Then I found this. I thought this was kind of cute. This is a silver plate sleigh napkin holder. And this one is 1997, made in Hong Kong. And then I found this little Avon box. You know, and I don't pick up Avon usually, but I said, let me look at this. Look at these little guys. They're little turkeys. Aren't those so cute? So, snagged those. They're salt and pepper shakers. I also got, goodness guys, I found this vintage set of brass pillar candle holders. So snag those. And I found this beautiful wooden cross. I also found this. Look at this, guys. These are called Barefoot Santas. Let me pull them out. Look at these. And they're barefoot. They're hysterical. They're Department 56. So keep an eye out for these guys. I've never seen them. So there was that big one. And then there's this little smaller set. He's on his knees with his bare feet. Aren't those cute? Those are too cute. I mean, this one had a little bit of damage, but still. I mean, when you're displaying them, you're not going to see them. I mean, they were jammed in there with this big one. I'm pretty sure they all weren't supposed to be in this box, but that's how they came. All right. And I picked up another Avon piece. Like I said, I don't normally pick up Avon. But I looked this guy up. And he actually had some really good comps. I'm not going to take everything out of the box, but I'll take just him out. Look at him. He is that melted plastic. He's a snowman, and he comes with a light base and a little broom. I mean, everything, all his stuff is still in the box. So, yeah, run comps on that guy, because, you know, not all Avon is worth picking up, but that one was worth picking up. So, and then I also found, I think this is just a hobbyist piece, but still, you know, dark academia is kind of cool. It's a ceramic Beethoven bust. It's an older one, but I thought that might be neat. And then I kept circling around and around, and I kept seeing this shelf, and I was like, let's go look at this thing. Let's look at this. How beautiful is that? And I figured it was going to be like a Scirocco or something. No, it was made in Italy. Check that out. It is beautiful. So I have got an Italy room, but I also have an area where I have an antique Bible displayed with a beautiful tapestry. So I'm thinking about incorporating that shelf into that area. So we'll see. But everything else will be coming to my stores or an online sale. Or you can always reach out to me at bayoubellaantiques@gmail.com. All right, so like I said, I spent $81.28, so we epically failed. Now we're going to go on to the next Goodwill. So let me grab you. Let me grab you. Let me grab what I found. Okay, so the next Goodwill. Did we meet the $10 challenge? No. But we spent less. The second Goodwill trip, we ended up spending $51.10. So, let me show you everything I found. First thing I got was this cute little watermelon, little condiment jam jar. I have not seen the watermelon before, so I thought that was kind of cool. I also found a t-shirt because I needed packing material. Our Goodwill no longer bags things and they don't wrap things. So I found this cute little vintage Snoopy t-shirts. Not perfect. That is so me. Ready for the shenanigans. All right. I picked up another Charming Tales. I've been doing pretty well with these, so I decided to pick this one up. This was another new in box. Look at him. Oh, he's so adorable. So I'll put him up for Valentine's. And sorry for bending over, guys. It is what it is. I also found these really cool atomic brass candle holders. When I found the brass, I thought, okay, we'll do the $10 challenge. No, of course not. Of course not. I also found a whole bag of these beautiful curtain tie backs for just $1.99. So I decided to pick those up because there's some beautiful ones in here. I also got these little, they're little West Germany clocks. So this one still has its key. This one didn't have its key. But they're so pretty. So I couldn't leave those behind because you guys know how much I love Germany. I also got... I got 3 of these cast iron owl hooks. I sell hooks like that do really well for me in my Etsy store. So I picked that up. And then look at this guy. He's a turkey. I'm not sure what his purpose is, but I did see sold comps for him. So, I said, hey, Thanksgiving is coming up. We'll pick that up. I also got this vase. It is signed. I have to, it's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna have to do some research, see if I can figure out that stamp. And then I came across this guy and I thought, oh, he's a bowl. Pretty. Canadian pottery. Well, a few steps down, I found the creamer. It's an open sugar and creamer. How cool is that? And she gave me a price break on that. And then, and this guy, I think he had a little bit of a casualty in the bag, but that's okay. We will touch him up. But I couldn't leave him behind. He was just too, he's too cool. And he is a little tiki pixie. Little appetizer pixie. See what I mean right there? But I'll do a little black paint on that and that'll blend right in. But how cool is that? Perfect time of year, people having pool parties. Then, guys, look at this. I found this brass plant stand. It's amazing. I love selling brass in my shop. And then I found this gorgeous monstrosity. Again, it could be a pillar or it could be a taper candle holder. And then I think the favorite item I got from that trip was, I saw this, and at first I ignored it because I saw all this crap in there. Then I came by at a different angle and I'm like, I don't know. I think I need to investigate this. Check it out, guys. It is a signed, I can't flip it over, but it is signed. It is a walnut. It is a walnut bowl, one piece, one solid piece with the live edge on it. That is stunning. That is absolutely stunning. So that was round 2. So I went to one more. Did we accomplish our $10 thrift challenge? Yes. Third time was the charm, guys. Check it out. $8.56. Goodwill number 3. I found this imperial lace bowl in this gorgeous, gorgeous Kelly green. So I thought, well, that's perfect for Christmas, also for St. Patrick's Day. It is just so pretty. So I got that. Then I found these guys. Aren't those gorgeous? The paint is in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks. Somehow I got those home. And then I decided to make one more circle, and they were bringing items out. And what did I find? This little Fenton milk glass hobnail vase. So those 4 items, like I said, were $8.56. So what can I say? Now we've got all this inventory. All right. So that's everything I found. I hope you guys found something fabulous during your shopping for the $10 thrift challenge. All right. We will catch y'all on the next haul. Bye now.